The second race, first division of the year 2000 Colonial Trot. Coming to the start. They're off and trotting. A little tardy for the gate was Heathen Hall. Surging along the inside, Prince of Trot, Earl of Stormont is going to be moving through. Ranging up on the outside, Shellmark Bird is going to look at the leaders, and Viagra goes on to be into the top four. First, Levesque will take in from fifth. Heathen Hall recovering from a tentative and tardy start to be sixth away. Frankincense is seventh, and Foley Hall is trailing into the first turn. John Campbell puts Viagra up to the lead. Prince of Trot along in second. Shellmark Bird is third, and Earl of Stormont sitting a conservative fourth. Shellmark Bird decides to go out there and force the issue on the front end. Quarter was 28-3. Shellmark Bird and Steve Condren driving to the top on the way into the backstretch. Viagra yields the lead and sits back in second. Prince of Trot is now in the three-hole. Earl of Stormont is pointed to the outside fourth by Doug Brown, and there goes the favorite on after the front end into the final turn under some urging, and he's moving up faster now. Earl of Stormont is up to engage Shellmark Bird off a half in 58-4, 30 1/5 in the second quarter. Also on the move out of the backfield was first Levesque, just ahead of Heathen Hall. Foley Hall, and out of contention after the break, Frankincense. Making the lead with just over 3/8 to go is Earl of Stormont. Shellmark Bird now back in second. First Levesque is uncovered on the outside third. Heathen Hall now back in fourth. And at the inside fifth, off stride Viagra into the final turn. Prince of Trot comes out to gain a top five position. It had stretch just ahead of Foley Hall, and out of contention is Frankincense. And at the top of the stretch in 127-4, Earl of Stormont turns for home in the first division of the year 2000 Colonial Trot. Earl of Stormont by two. Trying to chase him down is first Levesque. Shellmark Bird not far off from third. Earl of Stormont through the stretch. Then first Levesque and Shellmark Bird, and it is Earl of Stormont. Earl of Stormont much the best by close to 2 lengths over first Levesque. Shellmark Bird was third. Prince of Trot fourth. 156-2. Outstanding victory again for Earl of Stormont. Return to Woodbine's infield winners enclosure is number 1 Earl of Stormont, winner of the first division of the year 2000 Colonial Trot. 3-year-old bay colt by Sir Taurus from Lady Orbitex, homebred of Stormont Meadows of Long Sault, Ontario, trained by Norm Jones and driven to victory by Doug Brown. Undefeated in 3 this year, 156-2 in the second race, Earl of Stormont. Helping out with the winner's circle presentation, our thanks to Judy Wilson. Joining us this night in Toronto, Canada, she a member of the Hambletonian Society. Thanks again to Judy Wilson for being on hand at Woodbine to help out with the second race presentation from the first division of the Colonial Trot.
Brown joining me now in the winner's circle. I've also got Norm Jones, winning trainer. Doug, let's talk about the trip. He's now 3 for 3. He's looked fantastic in all 3 starts, and he seems to be doing it very easily.
Yeah, he's done everything well in hand so far, everything we've asked of him. Just don't know how much better he can be, but he's certainly well in hand so far, and he's just such a great gaited, big, strong colt that he could go some places.
He seems very relaxed. You were very patient again with him tonight. You let them settle up front, made your move. Were you confident?
Yeah, once they got settled and got out of the first turn, he was moving real well when I first moved him out of the hole and trotted by them real strong and was still strong at the end.
Okay, Doug, congratulations. Turning now to Norm Jones, winning trainer. Norm, you can't be any happier the way he's been coming along here. 3 starts, and he's had it his own way in all 3.
Yes, the horse is exactly what I thought he might come back to be if everything went right over the winter, and his growth, it's his growth that makes him what he is right now.
Norm, what's next for the colt?
Well, he comes back here hopefully next week for the elimination of the Canadian Trotting Classic, and that's their biggest trot in Canada, so let's hope we're back and go for it.
And he's pointing for the Hambletonian?
Well, that's everyone's dream, and it's certainly mine.
All right, that's Norm Jones. Congratulations to all the connections. Earl of Stormont, an impressive winner in tonight's first division of the Colonial.